welcome you to the ACC on ESPN. And today, inside Cameron Indoor, number 3 Duke squares off against the Stanford Cardinal, who try for the upset with one of the top big men in America. All in front of the Cameron Crazies on a
standing coach at Stanford.
Now we are underway as the Cardinal takes the opening tip in front of a packed house here at Cameron Indoor. Here's Blakes with a touch right around midcourt. Gets it off for Sellers, who comes in averaging about 14. They've got 3 guys averaging in double figures. Reynaud just had it go off his fingertips. He pleads his case.
I really believe that Reynaud is going to have a fantastic game, and they're going to have to do a great job taking away the 3 ball from Duke.
Well, he's absolutely capable, Dickie V, of having a fantastic game. But you see the Blue Devils going inside early. OB, we've seen that all.
Point a game guy for Duke. He was on some great teams here. His runner will be off target. He's already come back east and shocked North Carolina in an ACC game as we check out the Duke starting lineup. We just saw Malowitz go sky high. He's 7-2 to begin with.
Reball, so I was waiting for you to get here and talk about it.
I know, he too doesn't shear.
Put Knipple at the line where he makes 88%. He's the best foul shooter for the Duke.
On the roster, outside of my guy Spencer Hubbard, 6'5" and up. So Dickie V, when they're switching, they're still putting size on a post player.
Yeah, really big thing, no question about it.
Flag. Banging bodies there, lofts it up there and takes the foul, and he'll be off to the line. Neither one of you guys buy it for a minute. The Cooper Flag, who just might, this is the...
But I'll tell you what, that check he's going to see at the next level is a whole different world.
Come into a building and they won't let you run your office, then what do you do after that?
Flag straight on, and off target on a triple.
You get out to prayer. That's religion, you get out to St. Jude, the miracle worker.
Sellers wanted to run the 6'5" junior. He comes in at 14 points a game. And the first one switched in by the big. Top to Blakes. They'll swing it for Young, and Young can't cash in with a long one. Proctor to push the tempo. He's really been a hot hand these days for Duke. James tiptoe on that line. Knipple's open. Got it.
He can flat out shoot the ball. What a year he has had. That type of dandy. Think of the publicity and notoriety he would get if he didn't have a teammate like Cooper Flag, even though Cooper helps him have a great year.
But one of the things that Kyle Smith was talking about was hanging in early against Duke. That's going to rattle home. Good rebound torn away. Agarwal, good strength there. The sophomores had some really nice games during the stretch recently. At 14 points against Wake, he had 10 against NC State. And a whistle inside, no basket, a foul.
To get a little bit more physical, he's got to get stronger physically.
Walking around the building pregame, and there are a bunch of NBA scouts in the building, of course, the opportunity to see Maxime Reynaud, as well as, I think they know enough about Cooper Flag. But guess what all they're asking me about? Not Reynaud, not Cooper Flag. Where's Dickie V? That's all they want to know, OB.
Well, those guys do a heck of a job. What a nice coming out the ball.
And Proctor will lay it in.
Great play. Moving without the basketball, a lost art. You move without the ball, you get people involved, you got yourself a chance for a good shot.
Duke number 1 in the conference in assists. A terrific passing team. Backing into the lane. Agarwal gets it outside for Reynaud, and he'll got it.
Reynaud and give up an easy 3 in comparison to a tough 2.
He's got really a nice stroke. The leader in the nation with double-doubles. There's 20 this year.
James on the drive, takes the knock, and he'll be off to the line. Schooling them all. Great. Here, watch Dickie V's backhand. Watch this.
She went to Notre Dame. Her husband played quarterback backup there to Rob Powers.
Now, the Cardinal has not gone to an NCAA tournament in over a decade. It has been a long drought for them.
Yeah, it really has been. But it's some great teams. You're talking about with Mike Montgomery.
Sellers right on target from 3-point distance.
He can shoot the threes you talked about earlier, Obi. You're so well prepared, you and Corey. I hope I don't spoil your party.
Well, he's number 2 in ACC games at 46.4%. And returning to favorite quickly is Tyrese Proctor. Man, has he been locked in.
4 assists in this game, so they continue about what they're about. Sharing the basketball, giving up a good shot for a great shot.
I'll tell you one thing, when you share the ball like that, there goes Mr. Boy, when he uses that left hand,
But he gets to the rim and does a great job of using that wingspan and his big hands to avoid shot blockers, going to that left hand and finishing off the glass.
He's coming up 27 against Cal, and he's on his way to another big one maybe today as he absolutely drains the long one. The head coach was fearful of when we met with him before the game.
Well, they got what Clark Keller always talks about, spurtability. And I'll tell you one thing, they're going to spurt you. They put you away. You got to hang your Keller up with the Cougars up at Washington State.
To be completely honest, the travel, even though they're coming across country, is a step. And he helps Duke with their defense. They missed him severely in that Clemson loss. He's the guy that normally comes in and plays those minutes at the 4 behind Cooper Flagg. Cooper had to play 38 minutes in that game with no Gillis.
Okpara with the hook did a great job keeping that foot.
Tonight, only 4 coaches in the Ivy League ever had 300 wins. Congratulations. And Tommy was always one of my favorite players here at Duke.
He's had a lot of good years, too, at Harvard. Proctor on the drive. Off the window. Banks it in. He just kept on churning.
In the 80s with the famous backcourt of Tommy Amaker and Johnny Dawkins together. The class that saved Coach K, of course, TA was in 87, not 86. But I have to admit, I was a Duke fan at the time.
Well, here's Gillis again to knock back a 3.
Great moment for Stanford basketball.
I'm still caught up with Tiger Woods out there storming the court.
How about that?
Did he come over and take a selfie with you back then?
Oh, man. I wanted to get his picture, man. That was the groupie.
Nipple taking some contact. Nice job banking it in for 2. And he has 7.
Right, there's going to be a point to where they get plays like that going from Malawak to the block, turning into points on the other end with an advantage.
Big
Are
guy
you
with
serious?
the swat. Here's James from the corner.
Here come the Dukies. Here come the Dukies.
Different challenge in having to guard Reynaud out beyond the three-point arc, but however, still able to get back in and control the paint.
Been tough for him to take that baseline. Here's Young. He quiets the crowd for a moment.
You know, Young is going to be a very good player, especially on a defense. Guy at ESPN, Jonathan Givony, does a great job with the unbelievable. That's how, you know, how talented they are. He has certainly Flagg 1. He has Knipple 6. And he has right there the dunking machine.
Malawak with the slam.
7. That's 3.
With a one-handed rebound.
Watch the pass. He's looking to make the pass.
He will back it out beyond the three-point line. Working on Reynaud, head-to-head, and up and in.
I'm good.
The math on that one, OB. There's so many championships to be able to put together that quick.
That's impressive as heck. 7:27 to go first half. Favorite Cameron Indoor. The inbounds and a slam from Malawak. How do you let him get free like that?
What unbelievable execution. The execution is incredible. Think about this. They have 9 assists with 0 turnovers.
And Dickie V, I feel as though Kama Malawak really grew up as a player when Malik Brown was injured. He was forced to have to play more minutes, and Obi, he built a tremendous amount of confidence during that time.
Tell you one thing, he's a terrific defender. From television the other day, UB Brown, assistant, and guess
Cooper Flagg in the offensive zone. Duke number 5 in scoring defense, exerting their will again defensively, holding opponents to about 60. Proctor on target from three-point land. Reynaud, by the way,
right now,
having a tough time. He's 2 for 8, Dick.
Yeah, 2 threes is made.
Takes a scoop shot, another tough shot. All of his have been difficult shots.
Yep.
Proctor keeps on trucking again for 2.
Job he has done, the Paisan. That's what happens when you eat a lot of rigatoni, you eat a lot of lasagna.
Why hasn't that worked for me? That's all I've done my entire life. Duke on a 21-5 run. Reynaud's been very cold. Not this time as he sticks the triple.
You know, one thing he's achieved, think about this.
Over Kevin Hart in the game, though. I've watched Kevin Hart win the celebrity MVP in the celebrity game. I'm going with OB. I saw your work at Syracuse. Saw the picture of you out there hooping. And you got
10 years of age.
Can't get that one to go. Just 10 years old.
Yep. I want to simply say, if you want to get chances on that car, make sure you go to v.org/VitalRaffle. AFD.org/MyTowelRaffle. Heck with the 2 point. I don't care about it. More important is raising money for kids battling cancer.
Proctor with 15. And the lead balloons to 45-27 Duke. Reno off the fake on Malawach. Got it.
That's his.
You can get just to 10. If you can go in a locker room at 10, for them would be a victory. You don't want to get to 20. Nice fake.
Reno going for the slam with both hands.
He shows a lot of potential. He really does. He really loves him. Coach K come out to see him. We welcome him back. A beautiful young guy. Went to Blair Academy in New Jersey. He's been playing so great. I don't think he's scored yet, has he?
Proctor off the spin, knocks it in.
And that's the reason why. Because when you come
commissioner of basketball for college basketball, he would be ideal. And the commissioner of football should be saving. Why not take advantage of resources like that?
Reno with another one. That one is all nets.
They did with the Olympics.
Stanford making a late run here at Cameron Indoor. Healer on flag.
How about a 6'9" guy handling the basketball against a 6-foot guy at the top of the key with no issues whatsoever?
The spin dribble, get away.
Gets the shot up there. Malawach with a follow, and it'll count. And that's the end of the first half. Malawach getting it up and in to make it 49-34.
It's 4.5 games. He's been their leading scorer with 91 points. Cooper has 86, and I'll tell you one thing. He has played really brilliant when you talk about Proctor.
Yeah, averaging about 19 points a game over those last 4, so he's really exploded. Is Reno with a second half touch. Puts it to the deck, swatted away by Malawach for the blocking foul. And
tell you, just classy in every way.
Well, he kind of makes it easy. He really. Malawach with the board.
He uses the left hand quite a bit as well.
He really does. Both hands around the rim. Yes.
James penetrates off the window to foul 2.
Dude, that's so underrated. He wasn't underrated when he played at Tulane. He's not underrated. Very smart.
Sellers his second foul and a 3-point play.
He had 4 years. And I know he's been so great all year. 14.5 a game, leads the team steals, assists.
Sellers got a good-looking shot. Knocks that down.
Graduate degree, combined with the Duke degree, combined with his personality, his attitude, he's headed for greatness in his future.
Knipple off the inbounds. Little spin to get himself an open look for 2.
Kid from the Badger State, Wisconsin, played Wisconsin Lutheran High School in an undefeated season. Got younger brother. Uh-oh. Give it back.
Flag to Knipple over the top. And flag with a stop.
Wow. Kevin Gracie's going. Wow. Right there, that's awesome, baby, with a capital A. He's a solid goal. PTPN.
Oh, it's swatting away and a foul there.
That's why we're so fortunate, because now you've been with us for 45 years and changed the college basketball game, all because Red Auerbach got the best of you in the train.
It's wide open on the feet from Flag. Red would have liked that. Can he get started here? No. Been a long day for him and his return to Cameron Indoor.
But Obi, look at the special attention being paid to Blakes. If there's anyone, and again, these guys love him. Tyrese Proctor loves Jalen Blakes as a former teammate.
Having a huge day. He's got 20 points.
But he wants to make sure that that Jalen Blakes understands what he left and what he could have been a part of on this team that could possibly win a national championship.
Nicely done there, and the reverse is up and in.
Oh, there he is.
Agarwal with the basket. Best looking basket today so far for Stanford.
Flag.
Malawach again.
I think they can do no wrong. They can do no wrong.
Most likely in the coming years at NBA All-Star Weekend, where Kevin Hart, of course, normally is frequenting, but has a show here tonight, so not going to be part of NBA All-Star festivities this weekend.
Kevin's got a show in town, by the way. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have stayed for the whole thing. Cooper Flag with 13, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. So Stanford trying to cut in. Sellers to drive it. Keeler outside, and a former walk-on will at the bench. done all right from three-point territory. They made 7 of them. Here's Flagg to try one, but too strong. Knipple with the rebound. Proctor back for Flagg, open again, and give him 3.
Don't give him 2 opportunities, Belton. It's a pleasure working with him. Hey, Kim, did I say the way you wrote it out for me?
You missed a highlight or 2. I'd like you to revisit that after the next break.
When we were talking about not anyone can just get into Stanford, I was actually begging our director, Adam, to be able to put up our...
Up graphically. You put it up. I'm going to take care of you, man.
Adam Keys, we went to Stanford my freshman year in Virginia.
Can't bank it in. It just can't hit a shot. He is 0 for 7. Brown will let it fly and hit the 3. Malik Brown, the 6'9" junior, and everyone shooting him for the Duke Blue Devils.
Oh, but he looked at one earlier, but he turned it down that time, not turning it down. Of course, Malik Brown has that ability, is not normally that aggressive on the offensive end, but lets one fly and is able to knock it down.
Part of the paint, trying to get around Gillis. That's tough to do, and he will draw the York.
Yeah, he played, as you said earlier, Tommy Emmett at Harvard.
Great foul shooting team. They make near 80%. He's at 67.
Now, may decide, you know what, it may be more beneficial for me to stick around and graduate from Duke, be here 4 years, and have another opportunity to be able to try to win a national championship next year as well.
Lakes finally gets one to go from...
He's trying to shoot the rock.
Shot it very well, too. 10:32 to go.
I did it very well.
Either let that fly and knocks that down. Benny Giller, the 6'1" junior. Gillis for James. James around the back. Still in a tough drive. Just kept on going, very determined.
He made that because of his strength. His body, his strength, sealed off the defensive player really well. Got him 1-0 mile apart.
He has 12 today. He's had a really good day. Stanford can't strike inside, but Duke with the foul. Good 9.5 showing.
Dickie V, you talk about finding the right job. For Rachel Baker in the GM position, the first general manager.
Well, I've heard great things about her. Managing your roster is a key. There ain't no doubt about it. Just that
one, and is great at it.
Well, we're going to give her some PR because she deserves it.
Our camera guys are too good. Yeah, we're going to find you. Oh, a slam by Malawach. And a foul, too. Rattling dunks today by the Duke Blue Devils.
Great action once again, pick and roll, and recognizing not to drop it off to the 7-footer, Dickie V. Throw it up in the air where only he can go get it, and Malawach finishes strong.
Hey, John Shire, you mentioned earlier, Obi, what a great job he's done in his baskets. Remember him? He was a good player.
Taylor gives it up, and Blakes can't connect from three-point territory, and a foul in the paint. Approaching 9 minutes to go here on this Saturday afternoon.
I went and looked up for that. Yeah, the Boozer brothers here are going to be great. Carlos certainly was good.
Number 15, Kentucky against Texas in Austin.
Boy, Texas really patrols. That's a reflection of coaching. That's a reflection of wearing the pride. They sell what that jersey brings out. It brings commitment from everybody against them.
Like again from Malawach. And another scoop and another fantastic dunk by the big fella. That's by design.
It absolutely is. And when you play for the Blue Devils and you get into the painted area, you're looking for Kama Malawach. All you have to do with your read is you see that big man step over. It's no dumping it off, no bounce pass. You just throw it up to where only Malawach can go get it, and it's been beneficial for the Blue Devils here all night.
Another example of why Cooper Flagg shows what a great team player is. Always looking to make the pass. They love it. What I love about it right now, make sure you get those raffles. V.org on our 20th anniversary. Grant is such a beautiful person. Anybody met him early, back to back. Don't listen to all that about screaming, yelling. The guy's got a heart of gold. And then we're honoring, paying tribute to Hannah Storm and also Nancy Lieberman.
What a great lineup. Well, you always get big-time celebrities, and that'll be dunked in by Young.
Do you have a red carpet for this? I mean, I feel like there should be a red carpet. People should be taking a lot of photos coming into this game.
Yeah, come. We'll have over 50, 60 celebrities. Hey, we've raised so far $98.9 billion, and we hope to go over $100 billion.
On the move, Sellers. Too strong. And a big rebound by James. And, of course, for the Cardinal, this is their 4th ACC road trip since January 1st, running up against Cooper Flagg.
Of course, as much as I talk.
Well, you, not me. I'm easy.
you are like a walk in the park, my man.
Oh, you're both phenomenal. You're the best at what you do.
Hey, I want to say this, too, really, as we wind down here. You guys practically almost carried me up here.
Nine's been a runaway here in the second half of the Duke Blue Devils.
You know, Corey and Dave, we were talking about some of the draft choices with Duke's 3 guys in the top 6 with a jump shot.
And when you think about that, I would love to see him, because he's a first-round talent.
Foster with the spin into the lane, but got to the 10 and couldn't finish it. Here's Young to swish it in from 3-point territory.
Dickie V, you've seen him twice live.
Oh, absolutely as good as anybody in the game, because they do it on both sides. You know, every night you're going to get a consistent effort defensively. Execution-wise, you're going to get because they play so well together.
Here, that glances away, right to Gunba.
Obi, as we look at this lineup on the floor for Duke, Caleb Foster was a 5-star, should have been a McDonald's All-American coming out of high school. As he steps back, lines up a 3-ball. I asked him, and that's the first 3 he's made in the last 10 games. I asked him pregame, can you go back to being the guy that I used to say layup when you shot a jump shot? I had an opportunity to coach him at Oak Hill. He's lost his confidence, but he's starting to find that he got a field goal in the last game. In my opinion, they're going to need him down the stretch. You can never, and of course Isaiah Evans was a McDonald's All-American. So you think about this group, and again, you put Malik Brown in that mix, who led the ACC in steals a season ago. And now you're talking about a top-flight team.
Offsetting flagrants in transition. Here comes Foster, getting some minutes late and getting some points.
Well, he can play, but it's important still. Look at this. He wants more playing time.
The step back. Can't drain it.
Man.
Harris with a rebound.
And I can tell you right now, Dickie V, there's no one more excited than John Shire to see Caleb Foster having some success here. Because he knows that can get him going back. Caleb Foster saved them against Michigan State a year ago. He's shown flashes of where he can be brilliant in this Duke uniform.
Well, he was starting last year.
Evans off the window and making over 100
here tonight.
This, by the way, is season high in points for the Duke Blue Devils. They have had it rocking all day. The 3-pointer on target by Keeler. Goal was for one Dick Vitale. Coming back here to Cameron Indoor, where you have made and been part of so many amazing memories over decades on ESPN. And a nice job getting open for that one. Agarwal is tonight coming your way next.
Duke was at their best today. They really were. They were executed. Their rankings of Mr. Pomeroy is going to go up in every area.
Foster.
Sign that the Blue Devils are going in the right direction.
He's got to really feel good psychology-wise today leaving here. Great effort by Foster.
On the turnover and a run out for the slam here in the final seconds. So everybody's getting in it.
They love it, man. Look at them. They're going wacky in the crowd. All the future doctors, lawyers. Oh, man. You talk about those kids.
Keeler with the pop.
1,500 SATs. I got rejected here. I had 1,500. It was 3 times. 500, 500, 500.
But you're still paying tuition. You got grandchildren here, so they got you anyway.
Yeah, they help you.
Well, your final score today, Duke 106 and Stanford 70. Coming up next, ABC World News Tonight or your local news.